What is going on, guys? Dude behind camera here. Make sure you got today is Sunday, and I just got back from church. I got home, and the Steelers are playing. So let's put our hands up for the Steelers. You know, if you're a Steelers fan, let's put it out there and support our team. Let's give them all the luck. You know, we really need it. It's our year, man. It's our year.
I switched to Geico and saved hundreds.
So make sure you guys subscribe, follow, and like.
But it's not the only reason I switched.
Oh, and also enjoy the video. So here we go.
I can pay my bill, add a new driver, or even file a claim. Woo! Hey now, that's a win-win. Again, switch to Geico. It's a win-win. NFL on CBS is sponsored by Honda. Hurry into the Happy Honda Day sales event today.
Oh, this doesn't
Walmart.
get in the way.
Light up Christmas at Walmart. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So after D.D. Westbrook matched his longest punt return of the season, 23 yards, the Jaguars start at the 42 and continue to do what they were doing, running it with success. Fournette to the 38. Broke out of a tackle attempt by Sean Davis, goes for 20.
Wow, just look, all the tight ends fall back, and you can see the run right up the left side. They're just getting in here and saying, we're coming straight at you. Almost just, that's why you saw Pittsburgh blitzing in the A and B gap with Williams and Fournette. Is literally providing the exact blueprint that the way they want to play, the way they did last year. This is not the same Jaguar offense we saw at the beginning part of this year. They're staying in this big personnel, Jim. Another 3 tight ends.
It's been working.
Oh, now all of a sudden here comes Williams. He's going to come right in. Changes it. He'll block him.
There's Hines.
Stop him! Stop! Oh, come on!
A wide open alley.
Come on, defense.
So Shaughnessy
We can do this.
open up that side for another 11.
Just a great job by Bortles of changing the play call. He basically tells the line, you block him, he's blitzing right here. Come on. And you see right there, it opens the lane because he changed who they were blocking on that play. And Watt going upfield, but even if he comes down, Norwell is going to be there to kick him out.
Will be something. That's still a handoff to High. He gets it to the 20. Bortles and Blake Bell bumped into each other, but it was a clean exchange on the give to Hyde, and he's running so far 5 times for 30 yards for Hyde off the bench.
Old school football, you see the loop up right there. But you see the just old school, we're going to run it in the A and B gap right downhill. And you guys need to come at us. And they're missing to it right now. It's apparent that Pittsburgh's D-line is not handling the interior of Jacksonville coming at.
You looking for play action here?
No.
A little late on the answer. It's a handoff.
There you go.
Loss of 1 with Fournette. They're trying to set you up for that famous Nathaniel Hackett play action fast play.
Oh, it's coming. I'm going to get it to you for it. It's just not yet. I mean, when you're running with this much success, they're just going to keep doing it.
Look at that, 117 yards on the ground, Tony.
This is in the beginning of the second quarter. This is not in the third or fourth.
Yeldon comes in. There's Keith Butler, defensive coordinator for the Steelers, saying Jacksonville run well past where they give up on average. And they make during the season. Bortles, that's up
There you
straight.
go. Stop him. Stop him. There you go.
Including Hargrave, only 2.
There you go.
Going to give the Steelers credit.
That's how we're supposed to
They blitz a lot, especially on certain down and distances. And in that specific case, they didn't come after him. And Jacksonville throws a screen, expecting the pressure. Pittsburgh wins the scheme battle.
So Lambeau, who's already made from 48, will try from 38. Again, he's had such a successful year. 15 out of 16. And good day tomorrow, and he's off for a nice little celebration at this point. 2 kicks in the quarter. 6-0 Jacksonville.
Look around, the whole world's coming together now. Can you feel it? 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 Can you feel it?
Oh. Got the nasty ass travel things on.
The season of adventure sales event is happening now. Land above and beyond.
No more coming to get them.
The season of adventure sales event is happening now. Land Rover above and beyond.
This holiday, my son needs a new phone and a better plan. He is a data sponge.
Then you want a Verizon Unlimited plan. This is the most reliable network.
Anything else?
Just tell him he has to answer the phone when his mom calls.
An occasional I love you would be good too.
I gotta get that phone.
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered. We're lining up in your favorite spot for the game. No one outpaces us.
Drinks are great.
FBI is gripping, refreshing, and surprising. I promise to keep you safe. From Dick Wolf, executive producer of Law and Order.
Stand up and fight.
Thanks for having me back.
I always got your back. FBI, new CBS Tuesday after NCIS.
This is all they've done so far. The Steelers offense producing 19 total yards, 1 completion, then 1 for 5 after starting last week, 8 for 8, with 1 catch as Fournette comes over to the defense, knowing both sides at the moment are in sync.
Come on. Let's do it.
2.
Go.
Chase it down to
Yes.
about
All right.
27.
Good enough, man.
College football, well, the SEC on CBS features a great Thanksgiving weekend with football on Friday. Arkansas takes on Missouri, and Saturday, the 83rd Iron Bowl. Number 1 team in the country, Alabama takes on its biggest rival, Auburn. Auburn, Alabama. That comes on Saturday after Arkansas, Missouri, Friday on CBS.
Come on, Ben.
Well, this is surprising. You got no running back in the game, and Ngakoue is on the sideline, and Campbell.
Oh, come on, Ben.
Ramsey, who jumped across the middle and got
Wow.
his second interception of the season. Now some are saying
Yeah,
it may
coach
be
is
incomplete.
mad now.
They're calling it incomplete.
Well, there he goes. Yeah, just waved it off after the Pittsburgh defense and the Jacksonville offense had already run onto the field.
We got to see this. Did you even think that was a possibility as he undercuts the seam route? How is that?
It's right here. It's where.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Which one is it?
Oh, no. Yes.
I didn't see it in the ground.
I thought he caught it.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
What a play. An undercut it, though. I mean, the seam. He's got deep third. And he comes and takes a beat.
Back in 30 seconds after this from Lowe's.
Lowe's knows you're a craftsman guy. You have a lot of tools. tools for everything you've done around the house. But there's the moment you realize your new project needs new tools. When tool guys need new tools, they start with Love's, the new home of Craftsman.
They're reviewing it. Jacksonville challenge. They think it's a pick by Ramsey. Let's bring in Gene Steratore. What do you see, Gene?
I don't see that ball hitting the ground, although it looks like it is suspended in there loose for a second, and it appears that the nose of that ball was going to strike the ground. It just comes away with a clean catch from everything I see. I think it's an interception.
Yeah, there is nothing there that says otherwise. Thank you, Gene. And how about the way Ramsey has responded to what has been a tumultuous week for him? There's the best view. That never did. The nose of it never did touch the ground.
Oh, I can't see it there, yeah. I don't see it hitting the ground.
Ramsey, who during the week after the debacle up at Indianapolis for this defense being down 29-0, and some miscommunication. He got burned a couple of times. He tweeted out, "You're gonna miss me."
During the play, the ball never hits the ground. The defender secures control for an interception. The first down at the 47-yard line. Jacksonville is not charged for the timeout.
And his running mate on the other side, Boye, there to celebrate with him. Pretty stoic by Ramsey because he wants this game after, again, this heated week.
When you see here, Ramsey has deep throw, but he's going to come and undercut Brown right there, and that's a phenomenal play. No ground contact. They got a little history, those two, don't they?
Oh, no question.
Ramsey's comments about
Ramsey's comments in off-season and the GQ interview, where he did not have flattering remarks about Roethlisberger, said he's decent at best. He just kind of slings it. But even more immediate is how, after last week, a couple of times he was in the wrong coverage up in Indianapolis and got criticized for Matt. Breaks free for another 10 or 11.
I mean, this, to me, the story of the game right now is that Jacksonville adjusted after the first drive, and they decided to take the fullback off of Williams blitzing and put the lineman, the guard and center right on him, and allow the fullback to work to the next level. Because of that, now you're getting, basically 3 yards before the next guy can get into the backfield. If you let Williams rush into the backfield and hit the fullback, now there's a guy 2 yards deep. They're putting the guard and center on him. Now you're getting 2 yards the other way, and the fullback's working up. Great adjustment. Pittsburgh's going to have to adjust now.
Trying to take advantage of Ben's first interception in the last 109 passes. That was O'Shaughnessy. He was looking at update time. J.P. Phil, take it away.
Luck has not lost to Tennessee in 9 games. He hasn't, and he throws a beautiful long pass down the field to T.Y. Hilton. Throws 68 yards for the score. And it puts up Indianapolis 17-0 over Tennessee. Back to Jim, Tony, and Tracy.
Colts. Guys, thank you. How about the way the Colts are surging?
Oh, I tell you, Frank Wright, it's pretty neat the stuff they're doing offensively over there. Andrew Luck, you're going to see him play great football the rest of the year simply because he's good and that scheme now, no one knows yet, it's really special.
He had a great last month. Here's a second attempt. Get not high and high.
Come on.
Down to about the 20, and the flag comes into the pile.
Thank you.
I mean, they've already rushed at this point for 127 going into that play. Let's see the flag.
Holding, number 12, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Still second down.
On Westbrook.
This happens when you're a receiver on the outside. The run comes to you. If you see him, he's working real hard, Westbrook is. They call it. You got to let him go when he's trying to get off, especially when the run is coming right at you. They're all looking right there.
And Tracy, real quickly down to you.
Well, Jim, defensive coordinator Todd Wash told us this week he has never seen Jalen Ramsey bust 3 coverages in one game, but he also said it was the first time he saw Ramsey step up and take responsibility for his play. They watched tape as a team. All his peers were there, and he apologized for his poor play last week, Jim.
Boy, he is certainly not on to a tremendous start in this game. There's a second and 13 handle. I yelled him to account the 34 into the arms of Javon Hargrave. This is the most that any team has run against Pittsburgh in the first half in some 5 years.
Well, this shows you clearly, we said it already, but how important is Tuitt. I mean, this is obviously Jacksonville being at their best and doing exactly the right things, but Tuitt is so stout in there, and he just provides, you're not moving this gap the way you are right now. They're not happy. 39.
Go ahead, cut it, Jim.
Jacksonville by Westbrook, who had been flagged for the hold, catches it on the rebound off the hands of his teammate O'Shaughnessy, and Ian Roethlisberger's chuckling over that one.
O'Shaughnessy's over the middle of the ball. He doesn't give much separation. And it actually is perfect that he doesn't give much separation because it helps get an extra 5 yards right into the hands of Westbrook first down.
Picks up 14 on that play.
Bortles, and I know he's thinking right there. The tight end should be more open.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
12 men in the huddle against Jacksonville.
That's where you don't see the personnel that's coming in. Everyone gets in, obviously. And you're signaling from the sideline, which means someone has to come out. There's communication. But Bortles is thinking like, they had so many tight end injuries. They got Kodiak back, but they just don't have anybody to create separation. It's just
first and 15 back at the 26. There's right behind the center for about 3. I just saw the graphic again as the Steelers are stuck at 19 total yards as we approach 5 minutes to go in the first half. That's astonishing. Of course, that seemed like the entire half, but football has belonged to Jacksonville as the Steelers have only run 11 plays versus 33 plays total by the Jags. We have the second and 13.
It is only 6-0, so that helping the field goals, that keeps you in it. One play here, a fumble there. Everything changes fast.
From Rick to O'Shaughnessy, 2 defenders converge at the 20 after a 4-yard pickup, so it's going to be 3rd and long.
Pretty conservative on the last couple of 3rd and longs. They ran the ball, kicked a field goal. They ran a screen, and then the last one kicked a field goal. So let's see what they got here. I think they're going to be a little more aggressive here.
3rd and 9. Bortles ducks under, but still gets trapped. Hargrave got to him.
And it's a stunt inside. And you're going to see, as they're going down, tight ends definitely aren't getting open. But eventually Westbrook gets open right there in the middle of the field. But Bortles can't get there because the stunt inside makes him step up, and Hargrave finishes him off. And really, there's 3 guys blocking Jacksonville against 2, and they still couldn't handle it.
43 yards. Josh Lambo. A perfect 3 for 3, however, flag is down. That was on 4th and 9.
Can't line up over the center, I know that.
Signal against Pittsburgh, and he's asking Marone. Of course, you're not going to do anything tricky on 4th and 4. He'll take the points here to go up 9.
Illegal formations, number 93, defense lined up over the center. That penalty is declined. Jacksonville elects the result of the play, which the field goal is good.
Steelers special teams, the most penalized special team group in the league. That's their 20th penalty of the year. But it's now 9-0. We're back in 30 after this from Walmart. As much as Jacksonville has dominated, 176 yards of offense, most on the ground, 140 of it. They still have not run a snap inside the red zone to this point, Tony.
If you're Pittsburgh, you're very, upset with how this game just started, but it's 9-0. One driver here and you're fine. It's not. You're on the road, tough environment, always kind of happens. Just things don't always go your way. If you're Jacksonville, it's a perfect start. Exact formula for winning football games for you. You're kind of disappointed that you have yet to get one of those in, right?
There's one of them where you picked up some big chunk plays on the ground, but then it breaks apart before you get to the 20.
They're missing the tight end now. It's killing them. There's no separation consistently.
So let's take a look at what Jalen Ramsey has done in this game so far.
Well, you see the man-to-man coverage on AB. He's getting those long arms on him and he kind of leans on him as he's going up the field, and then he plays under man, which means he's underneath him as you pump over the top. But then they go zone because AB is in the slot. And when he goes there, they're in zone and he's reading the quarterback. But Ramsey with great range and great ball skills.
No catches for Antonio Brown with Ramsey on him. Again, only one completion anyway. That was for 7 yards to Smith-Schuster. Roethlisberger throws, and it's too steep for Washington. So here's the Pittsburgh team that had scored in 11 straight quarters entering today, and now they're in danger of being shut out in the first half with 3:33 to go.
We know Jacksonville's pass defense is pretty good, but I don't think anybody thought you could throw out this many drives in a row. And this unit really is outstanding everywhere across the board.
Come on, Ben. No interception this time.
From the gun, in 2nd and 10. Crossing right, got a completion. Smith-Schuster with the catch on a yard after the first. 3rd down.
Well, you see Hayden in on the tackle. After the first 2 weeks, this is the first time they've had their 4 or 5 guys in the secondary. Their nickel corner, Hayden. Their outside corners, they look at Boyd and Ramsey, and then both safeties. This is only the 3rd game roughly that they've had all these guys. So
they had weeks 1 and 2, Tony, and they were 2-0.
Yeah, now they're back. You're seeing it.
3rd and a little less than 2. Last Connor to get it. And boy, they had contact on him about a yard short, but he ducked his head and he got the first. Good effort by Connor.
That's what you want to see. For you to hand the ball off on 3rd and 2, you got to have incredible trust in that back to almost get hit half a yard before you get the first down. And they've seen that out of Connor all year long. They're going no huddle now.
With 2:30 to go in the 2nd quarter. Stagnant all game long. Maybe they can have a little flurry before the half.
Come on.
Jumping it over to Connor. And look at all the helmets on him. First one to get there was Hayden. And that'll be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Brown beat Ramsey pretty bad. He had a dust towel on the outside as a double move, but Ben couldn't quite fight him.
And once again, Brown without a catch. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Free 2-day delivery to your door. The ability to search by snapping a picture. And everything you need to bring more joy to the world. At the Home Depot, this is how we're making it easier to deliver the magic of Christmas. This is why. Get 25% off your choice inflatables and yard decor at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Bud Lights for everyone!
I prefer an ice mead.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone and a me.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Light.
Ken Jacobus, and I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. What's in your wallet?
From the filmmakers of The Lord of the Rings comes a vision of our future. After the war, resources ran out. Cities were put on wheels. Earth became a hunting ground.
We have to stop London before it destroys us.
You wanna die?
I'm gonna live.
Do it! Mortal Engines, see it in IMAX, rated PG-13. Verizon, official sponsor of the NFL and the Best Unlimited on the Best Network, presents The Best. With a pair of touchdowns by both Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, the Saints showed off their NFL best scoring offense in a win over the Bengals. Drew Brees also scored as the Saints improved their average to a league best 36.7 points per game. Brought to you by Verizon, official sponsor of the NFL, the Best Unlimited on America's most awarded network.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. And by the Spark Cash Card from Capital One.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning, Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson. On hand to see the Jags leading at 9-0. Steelers looking for a spark before the intermission. 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger over the head of Brown, who on the previous play was wide open.
And the play before this is why Ben came back to him. AB comes back and says, I'm wide open. Look at, I killed him on this last play. And he did on a double move. AB was wide. And here's the play that just happened. He's coming right back to him. They're just going to run right by him. And there's not a ton of space. Great technique by Ramsey not to get beat again. But you got to connect and get those chances.
Now it's 3rd down. Gotta get to the 45 for a first.
Ben's changing the play code. He thinks he's got to beat on what they've been doing in the first half.
Last moment, flings it in the area of McDonald. And that is that drive for Pittsburgh. They showed a little promise for a second or two.
Well, Ben thinks he's rushed from behind, so he rushes the pass before McDonald gets his head turned around. And
That would have been a tough catch.
yeah, that would have been impressive.
Behind the back.
We got 1:50 now. Now it's the big decision on your uptime, nothing. See, the field position is the first thing you look at. If you're ducking around, okay, we're at 20. I still think you run the ball on 1st down or some sort of safe play action here. Making sure you don't go 3 and out, but also, we want to make sure we don't give Pittsburgh the ball back, and we also want to have a chance at points, but the most important thing is not giving the ball back to Pittsburgh here.
That punt traveling a net of 43 as it pounded into the end zone. We've got the Verizon halftime report coming up shortly. JB, Phil, Nate Boomer, Coach Cowher, all the latest scores and highlights coming up on the Verizon halftime report. You have a 1 division game being played inside of the Jacksonville AFC South. It is the Colts and Titans. It's been all cold weather. That pass.
I would have gotten in the big personnel again. If you want to throw it, make them think. I mean, they lined up there. That was 100% passing type formation. And for Pittsburgh to know that, they're playing right into their hands.
And again, the incompletion brings into play the concern that you do give Pittsburgh a chance to get the football back.
Absolutely. Make them at least take a timeout there. Make them think about it. They have to determine what they're going to do. Now you're in the same spot. Now you're going to throw it in. He's down.
2nd and 10. And trouble and taken down back at the 11 by Hargrave, who has his 2nd sack of the day.
Well, you're going to see right guard Reed just does not do a good job here. left side Hargrave. And that's why you want to make them think it's a run. Otherwise, Hargrave is rushing the passer. He's already going to make a move right before the snap. And if you get into the big personnel, he's going to have to take on his guy in the run game first. Then you don't get that same technique, rushing the passer.
Pittsburgh calls its second timeout. And now the Jags have 3rd and 18.
Now they're going to run it before they throw a screen. I just think you're just going to come up and hand this ball off.
Yeldon is the running back. They give it to him for only one.
Another timeout, Pittsburgh.
That's Watt, who met him at the line of scrimmage.
Here,
Yeldon
Scott,
falls
see if you
forward
put this back on
for
here.
just one. 5 carries, 23 yards for Yeldon.
My Pandora.
Still
I say, guy, hold my phone in the
28 to
middle
go
of
in
the
the
night.
half. Ben's getting the
He
football
put
back.
great some of my
Presumably
stuff
somewhere near midfield.
and put
Okay, 40 years ago, Super
couple
Bowl
games
13
on there
took place
of
between
his.
Steelers and the Cowboys at the Orange Bowl down in Miami. Steelers
I tried to put it back
with
on
Terry
there. Put it back
Bradshaw
on there.
named the Super Bowl MVP. He had at the time a Super Bowl record, 318 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. And, yep, this is week 11 of the NFL season. And we're 11 weeks away. There's Cook. Well, he had a good one here. Switch has the back pedal to the 30. He gets hit hard at the 37 by Sharp. 57 yard targets they really needed on the Jacksonville side.
I just don't love their last possession, Jacksonville. Pittsburgh, you don't like any possession so far this half. But they have an opportunity. You go down and score right now. They're at the 37-yard line. I mean, Jacksonville, you know, they could have, if they did things right, there'd be another 40 seconds off that clock.
I have to do something.
If that's the case, you're getting 35, 36 seconds, you're getting 6
That's what
seconds.
I'm
No, don't erase none of my stuff. Now, how do you erase nothing like that?
Well, then you can't get it.
Well, then I can sit off.
Okay. And Roethlisberger on the run.
Another one. Come on.
Just like I said, this is why you run those plays on offense. You get runs, you get the interception. And this is that 2-man where you play under technique with help by the safety, and Ramsey makes it difficult, but Ben just overshoots it. Just really, it's a little inaccurate throw, and I think it's because he felt right there when he got there it's going to hit him. And that's, turnovers happen in the NFL because you get around the quarterback and he feels you. And right when he's about to throw, he kind of adjusts his arm right there, his body, and that ball sails 2 yards too high.
Well, Ben in this game is 3 for 12 with 2 interceptions.
And we talked about how good he played last week. This is going the other direction completely. Perfect.
So maybe his most dismal first half. Bortles, though, gives it right back to
There we go. You the good old ball back, boy.
Oh, they got it right back. You got to catch that, Sean Davis. It was right in his breadbasket. And he didn't get up and run because he knew he dropped it. It's the only reason he wouldn't get up and run.
Get a chance, you got to take that outside.
It's worth another look. That ball's on the ground. A gift from Davis now. Easily catching.
We have 46 net passing yards combined with a minute to go in the half. Bortles are going for a big one. And that is closer to being in the hands of Sensabaugh than Dede Westbrook.
This was a game plan specific play. And Jacksonville wanted to score on this play, but Sensabaugh does a great job recognizing the formation.
Ain't no one care about them.
Look at the dominating quarterback comparison here.
Well, it's a passing league now. You know.
I'm not that cool.
Well, can they do something here to get a field goal range? Probably need another, oh, there you have it. 8 yards. Getting out of the jam. Don't throw it away. They had a player open in Chark, but he overthrew him. See, that crowd's not happy about that. As great as this has gone for their team, the home fans are really unhappy with what they did in that sequence.
Well, in this specific case, you want to take a sack or a completion. There's really no throwaway, and I know he's trying to throw it to him. He misses high, but it's a little too safe. It's like, oh, I can't see if anyone's inside, so I'll be a little safe with it high. But that just gives Pittsburgh time again if there's any return. And they're not inside the 10. If I'm Pittsburgh and I'm not inside the 10, I'm being aggressive again. Like a sack there doesn't hurt you at all, Jim.
Almost able to make a play on that ball. That's Trey Herndon. So just a net of 26.
Great effort by Herndon. Just that ball didn't quite go backwards.
Again, the Verizon halftime report is coming up shortly. JB and all the crew ready to take you through all the scores and highlights. A lot of teams on a bye this week, including the entire AFC East. 33 straight games having scored in the first half.
And this is tough right here because you've thrown 2 interceptions. You just cannot throw another one. You're going to play it safe, but yet you got to be aggressive. I mean, this right here is an emotional thing in your brain, and that's a perfect play call to help the quarterback right there.
So McDonald out of bounds with 36 seconds.
I love that. That was the best. Like, it made Ben not have to do everything, try and fit a ball again into tight coverage. He's already reeling a little bit. You're just, I can't believe I did that. You feel that. You need him to calm down just a little bit. Give him a few plays. He doesn't have to do a whole lot.
You might also want to give, without forcing it like they might have done on the last interception, get the ball in the hands of AB once before halftime.
Well, you see, he's up top. And usually what they're doing is this guy's playing underneath, and then the safety's helping over the top. So it's just tough.
And to the near side, it's McDonald again, able to get out of bounds. 2 straight plays to Vance McDonald. Tomlin calling McDonald a linchpin for that tight end unit. Key component in our passing game. And as well how dynamic he's been. That 32 seconds, you know and a half.
Well, I see McDonald here. If he chips, that means they're looking to get down the field with a big one. And he did. He chipped.
Sliding catch made by James Washington.
So right now it's perfect for Pittsburgh. It's just a simple out cut. 10 yards out to the sideline. If you're one-on-one over there, I'm a quarterback. If he's one-on-one, I'm coming out and throwing the ball versus off coverage. If he's not one-on-one, I've got it blocked up, and I'm going to look to the other side of the field for a deep in cut. I think they call the same thing. McDonald, you chip on the edge. Schuster, are you one-on-one off coverage? It's pressed. Okay, I'm off you. I'm going to throw up top now to this part of the field, one of these 2 guys.
With 27 seconds. Pump fake, now looking right, now looking left. To begin the field to play with those timeouts. Finally, Brown has his first catch.
Quickly get up. You can clock this, not run a play quickly.
Well, he had to motion over to Washington to hurry up and get back set. And at that point, he decided to just go ahead and spike it with 9 seconds.
Now you're going to play sideline defense if you're Jacksonville. You get everybody prepared to take away a 5 to 7 yard route, because that's what you need. Pittsburgh's trying to get in field goal range right here, and they need about roughly 5 yards to have a shot for their kicker, we'll say. They know exactly how long he can kick. Roethlisberger wants to throw something on the sideline. You see how wide they are on the bottom? He should be doing the same. They should play the sideline. Let any throw inside here. The half is over if they throw it inside.
2 corners are not doing the same thing. On 3rd and 3. And now Roethlisberger goes down to give him a throwaway with 3 seconds. Why wouldn't both corners be doing the same thing?
Well, you're trying, it's like a weird spot right there that you're trying to protect against the Hail Mary. So if you just play sideline, you could theoretically get a Hail Mary against you. So what you really do is you play soft sideline. If they run deep, you keep getting back. If someone's going to the sideline, you take that away. Now it's just a Hail Mary. You don't care about the sideline.
And they got 5 Jaguar defenders all the way back inside the 20. And a timeout called by Jacksonville.
Now, could you do a quick route up top to AB? Could he just stand on that sideline up top and go quickly?
2 seconds. Could
it be at 2 seconds to get 40 yards with no one up there? If there's 4 seconds, I'm doing 3.
4 yards.
You better be your clock operator.
4 yards would make it a 60-yard field goal.
And that would give you an attempt.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have a shot.
Career long for Boswell, 53.
Okay, there's no shot.
You never know.
He's got a little downwind, though. I mean, a 60 is probably more like 55. I mean, you know all the yardage differences on that stuff. But I think you're going to come out and not just give up that little quick pass to AB. That would be why, if you're Jacksonville, you're calling timeout. Just to have a guy there who's going to run back. We'll see if they get that adjustment.
Of course, he got his nickname, Big Ben. But back in his college days, when he threw a 73-yard Hail Mary in his sophomore year against Akron at the end of the game for the win.
See how he's creeping up right there? He's like, you're not going to just throw that, and then he's going to get way back.
It's going to go to Connor, and he's tripped up after 2. That's it. That was Campbell, who stood his ground, and the half has arrived. All of that for a 2-yard completion.
Jacksonville looking like the Jacksonville of last year. First time we've seen them control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
They hold the Steelers to 66 total yards. It's 9-0 Jags. And halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Hey, how much would you pay for something you don't want?
Nothing. Is this a test?
No. Question 2. Do you like getting stuff you like for free?
Yes, this feels like a test.
It's not. It's just why Verizon lets everyone in your family get the unlimited plan they need without paying for stuff they don't. And why Verizon gets you 6 months of free Apple Music.
Did I pass?
Not a test. But yeah, you passed.
Yeah.
The music you want, the unlimited plan you need, on the network you deserve. Now buy one of our best phones and get one on us.
Don't miss the neighborhood. New CBS Monday, 8/7 Central.
The holidays are just around the corner. And that means Hyundai holidays are here. With savings so big, finding the right gift is easy. How to wrap it? That's another story. Hyundai holidays. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now lease the 2019 Santa Fe for just $189 a month during Hyundai holidays. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
When it comes to the flu, we believe prevention is better than treatment. At Rite Aid, we give flu shots so you don't miss your anniversary, or blowing out the birthday candles, or the next family get-together. When you get a flu shot, you're protecting yourself and everyone around you. It's free with most insurance, and you don't need an appointment. So see one of our professionally certified immunizers and help us create a flu-free community. Get your flu shot at Rite Aid.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line on your first line and every line. Or pay just for what you use with our Buy the Gig plan for $14 a gig. Call 833-567-7283. The best network, the best devices, the best value. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 833-567-7283.
Cooper Disposal. You call it, we haul it. Call us. Let's talk trash.
I'm James Brown in New York, coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. All the scores and highlights as Week 11 continues in the league. The Verizon Halftime Report is next.
Football is a full contact sport. There's a lot of things I do to try to protect myself. When I block, I try to keep my head out of it. I try to use more hands. You definitely have to have confidence in your equipment. The league and the NFLPA, they're testing new helmets, and they show us data and research for how different helmets have scored. As a matter of fact, this season, I got fitted specifically for a custom helmet It's important to have that data just because you feel like you've made the best decision when it comes to your equipment.
Hello?
DeAndre, Jane.
I can't wait to get started on this celebration.
The challenge in this business is performing at the top of your game. The fans and tabloids are just waiting for you to fail. DeAndre, have you ever seen a mule double kick a donkey?
What?
I call this the Hopkins Shuffle, and it's left, right, kick, kick. I can't see what you're doing, DeAndre, but I bet it's outstanding.
Get the Verizon Halftime Report live online every Sunday. Brought to you by Verizon. Visit cbssports.com/Verizon.
Tonight,
You and I have our issues, but I didn't know where else to turn.
will political rivals become allies?
It's time to be a leader.
New Madam Secretary, CBS Tonight.
You're responsible for the theft of my money?
This is Rizzo's biggest mess line.
We need to blend in for this off.
Bravo team said.
Bunch of cartel killers in the club, what can go wrong?
New SEAL Team, CBS Wednesday. In 2019, CBS is the home of Super Bowl 53. NCAA Basketball Championship. This is real. The Masters, America, and now in May, the PGA. CBS, the home of champions.
The Best Unlimited is on Verizon, America's most awarded network.
Video career! Which one you trying to 60 minutes? Everything you got, man! It's Collins. Blocked by Brown. Blocked by Brown. And that is to the pylon and a touchdown.
Oh, what, man?
The sideline caught the touchdown by Hopkins. Peterson to the outside, to the end zone for a touchdown. Milton in motion.
Oh,
To get to Pat.
yeah.
Ball just blocks it into the end zone.
Feel good about this one, Higgins. Goodbyes. When a kidnapping victim is saved,
There's a lot I don't remember.
tell us what you do remember. The real crime begins to unfold.
You know what? I'm so guinea pig.
Oh, nice tackle.
Hey, question, did you? Well, you can be mad at me later. It's a case that gets so personal. Being brave doesn't mean not being scared. It'll bring
Really?
one associate even
Really,
closer.
that's not funny.
Okay. New
You
Magnum
give this
PI,
tiger the
CBS
baby
Monday
cat
night
cat
Central.
stole it from her.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. The Best Unlimited is on Verizon. That is America's most awarded network. Back here in Studio 43, a full house as we take you right to the scoreboard.
As again, you are watching right here, it's been a story in the first half. Has been that Jacksonville defense, Jalen Ramsey, and really Leonard Fournette in the running game. Jacksonville getting back to their identity, and right now they lead 9-0.
Now, speaking of running game, you have the Bengals, you have the Baltimore Ravens. The running game for the Ravens is clicking. Alex Collins takes up the middle, breaks right. He gets an end zone for a 7-yard TD. Rushing ball, Collins and Lamar Jackson. This one, they lead 13-7.
All right, the Texans have the Redskins. Alex Smith not known for throwing interceptions, but he's thrown 2 today, and here is the first one. This is Justin Reed. He picks it off. He's going to take it back 101 yards. Coach, I heard you just sigh right there. So were the Redskin fans. They were sighing all at once as well. Texans lead at halftime, 17-7.
There we go, Tennessee and Indianapolis. Frank Reich, he's ready to go. Got this team, they are hot. What's he do? He runs the Philly special to Andrew Luck. He's not in Philly, cannot come up with the catch. Well, it was 10, but this is special. This is Luck. Nice throw deep down the field, right on target. T.Y. Hilton over 100 yards receiving. That was a 68-yard touchdown. Colts 24-3 at halftime.
We have no highlights for this game because there really weren't many, especially when the defenses were involved. But you take a look at this, 6-6 Cowboys just tied it up with a field goal starting the second half. Matt Ryan, 13-20, 136 yards.
All right, here's the Panthers and the Lions. The Lions playing at home, but they did bring a carry on. How about this carry on Johnson? He runs for 8 yards.
Pitch left, and he gets an end zone. The Lions, they lead this one 10-7 in the third.
Panthers are a good football
Here we
team,
go.
too.
Tampa Bay at the New York Giants. Saquon Barkley finds a way to reach out there, get in the end zone, put the Giants up 14-0 on a 5-yard touchdown run. Eli Manning sacked by his old teammate, Jason Pierre-Paul, who helps him up. Says, man, thanks for the phone call when they traded me away. And then the Giants scored again, up 21-7. And down in Jacksonville, it's the old formula is back. Give it to Leonard Fournette. What a difference watching him run today compared to last week. The quickness is back. You can tell he's completely healthy. The offensive line is aggressive, and they are dictating the pace of play. And once again, up the middle. No Stephon Tuitt is hurting, I think, this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. And Blake Bortles, 6 of 13 for 41 yards.
Yeah, it's not just offensive side of the ball. How about defensively? DJ Hayden right there.
Oh,
all
Isaiah
over the
Thomas
pass.
is taking
James Conner
that
trying to get
somehow
going. He
come
steps
over
up
and
nice and play. Telvin Smith, one of the fast linebackers in the game. Watch this underneath coverage. Jalen Ramsey, safety over the top. Comes back down, breaks up the ball.
That was yesterday.
Antonio Brown right here, underneath again. Coming across the crossing route, getting his hand on the ball and getting that interception right there. How about last week versus today? Big Ben was on fire last week. Not so much. They have pulled those flames offensively and defensively. The Jacksonville taking on the identity of what we thought the Pittsburgh Steelers were today.
This was the first half, was all belonged to Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
I mean, it was his half. He shut down Antonio Brown. They got the 2 interceptions on Ben Roethlisberger. And Coach, you always like to say it. You know, you want to impose your will on the opposing team. And I think that's exactly what they're doing with the running game with Leonard Fournette and the way that Jalen Ramsey's playing.
You know, this game just has such a feel to last year's regular season game in Pittsburgh, where they had the big interceptions. Leonard Fournette ends up finishing that thing off with a 90-yard run. The running game, the defense, although I would just say in the second half of this game, it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be some adjustments made by the Pittsburgh offense. Just a little bit of frustration with Antonio Brown. Ran a double move, and Ben didn't see him, didn't have the time to go to him. But again, I'm interested to see what kind of adjustments were made here at halftime.
That cat I was doing so I can get that cat
My
upstairs.
notes today, I went, when are they going to just put some more pressure on their great corners instead of playing off? We saw the interception, which was great. When you throw inside against Jalen Ramsey, he's like Akeem Philippe. They're reading you. They want to undercut you. But bump and run on Antonio Brown has been very successful in the first half.
Yeah, this team has been spiraling out of control. And credit to them going into this game saying, we beat up on this team twice last year. Let's carry that into this season and see if we can get right.
And with that in mind, the Verizon halftime report will continue right here on CBS.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. The best unlimited is on Verizon, America's most awarded network. New CBS Tonight. Brendan Michael Hall stars in God Friended Me.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nathan.
And I'm Danielle, and we are on a Toyota USA road trip. Toyotas are built, driven, and loved right here in the USA.
Now, get a low mileage lease on the new 2019 Camry for $239 a month. Toyota. Let's go places.
You know how your friend looks at you when you've ordered the double and cheese steak burger and fries, a cup of chili, and a cookie, all for $4? That's called order envy. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. 4. Get more for 4.
Hey, it's your old cuddle buddy, Grumpy Bear.
And me, Share Bear.
Remember how happy you were when you got us for the holidays?
Yeah, happy.
Get that feeling again with the Honda CR-V during Happy Honda Days.
Hooray!
It's a 2018 KBB.com Best Buy.
Woo!
And it comes with standard multi-angle,
Whoopee!
rear view camera.
Yay!
Get something you love during Happy Honda Days with great deals on the Honda CR-V right now at your Honda dealer.
Starting your busy day with coffee shouldn't be complicated. Circle K Premium Coffees make it easy. Monday Mania is back. Get any size premium coffee for just $1 all day, every Monday. Circle K Premium Coffees. Only at Circle K. Take it easy.
The 2018 Toyota RAV4 is built for the weekend escape. And now during the RAV4 clearance event, get $2,500 cash back. Or get a low mileage lease on a RAV4 for just $209 a month. Make it RAV4 today. Toyota, let's go places. The Hidden Camera Detector, Monday at 11.
You got shoes on. Take that litter out to the trash.
Steelers to receive the second half kick after deferring at the top. And again, they had their highest scoring 5-game stretch in a single season in franchise history coming in. But a goose egg today through 2 quarters. Let's take a look at the game of the first half as Roethlisberger is intercepted by Jalen Ramsey against him now 7 picks thrown against Jacksonville in the last 2 regular season games. And as the half was playing out, we even saw more frustration by Antonio Brown and some others at the very end of the half.
Well, at the end of the half, AB has that double move, so he gets a touchdown. He's frustrated because he's got hands on him all game. Finally catches a pass. A block is running. No clock is running. Yeah. You're taught to throw that to the ref or hand it to him every single time. And you see Daryl Drake, the wide receivers coach, right there, telling him, what are we doing here now? We got to get back on the line, get the ball. These seconds matter.
That was the play before the spike and stop the clock play.
And the frustration, we show that, really, because I think you see the frustration it's building. It's, you know, it's just hard out there when you got Ramsey with his hands on you the whole game. And then you beat him, and then you don't get the ball. And you're a great player. It's just tough sometimes as a wide receiver when you feel like you're like, I'm wide open, what's going on? It's like you can't tell what's happening with the quarterback, the O-line. But it's the frustration is mounting right there. That'll be something to watch as this game continues to progress.
We did not have a single snap in that half by either team in the red zone inside the 20. And here's the second half kick.
Which is crazy. I had so much fun red zone stuff to talk about too, actually, coming on.
It's going to be coming up, I promise you. Let's go down to Tracy.
Well, Jim, I spoke with Mike Tomlin, and he's not worried about AB. He's not worried about Ben Roethlisberger. What he said is they just didn't have enough snaps to get into a rhythm. So I said, how do you get them off the field so that you do have enough snaps? And he said, obviously, it starts with stopping the run. He said, every time they try and throw the ball, we kill them. They're not scoring points. If we can, we'll be just fine.
All right, thank you, Tracy. Again, Roethlisberger last week. Phil Simms, 22 of 25, 88%. In that first half today, he's 8 out of 19 with 2 interceptions and only 53 yards passing. Connor gets the first carry of the second half. He's now 6 rushes for 15. His numbers also nothing like what they've been the rest of this season.
Well, you see them getting into big formation now, high formation. But you see, whoa, they get out of it.
Yeah, they put Roosevelt Nixon a slot to the right.
Now, Malik Jackson's out of the game. They've put Darius and Jones in to stop the run, solidified it. They hope that helps, and it has so far today.
Connor 101 at the bottom. That's coming over to the other side. And that's over to Grimble for about 3. Again, after averaging over 35 a game during this win streak, nothing in that first half. First time in over 2 full seasons since they have last been blank after 2. And their total yards drastically off. Third down, only 1 out of 6. And they got a third down coming up here, 3rd and 5.
You guys just smacked all 3 bags.
You don't want to go 3 out after at least the first half like that.
Roethlisberger buying time. Throws and incomplete. How well covered down the field by Jacksonville. That pass thrown in the area, McDonald.
This was outstanding. Outstanding coverage. You're going to see guys come over, guys go over, guys go up, and no one's open. AB's on the top of your screen. Watch him. He's the first guy he's looking. They double team, and then you go back across. Find me a guy. No one there gave Roethlisberger a chance to get that first down in the progression.
So Barry punted 4 times in that first half for a near 55-yard average.
This is a different Jacksonville team, isn't it?
I mean, you heard from the guys in the studio at halftime, they are just willing themselves to a different level than they've seen in the contact. As Westbrook fields it, got hit by my son. But the defense forces another 3 and out. Jacksonville's first handle with the second half coming up.
Guys, I got you all presents and got cash back using Ebates. Gift for you, little gift for me.
I don't believe it.
Do you believe this?
Bet it's fake. A lot of phonies out there. And you're calling me. Stand down, Elf.
Oh, good. So everybody can see the elf.
It's real.
I'm still not convinced. Sign up for free. Shop your favorite stores. Get cash back. Ebates. Something to believe in. Join today for a $10 bonus.
got this new cat litter out. Where if a cat's sick or not, the cat litter changes pink or color. And it tells you when the cat's sick.
What?
Yep, I just heard it on the radio.
It's Macy's Black Friday preview. Shop over 100 specials early, now through Tuesday. Like PJs for All, $19.99 and under. Damask sheets and goose down bedding, 65% off. And Crux air fryers and more, your choice, $49.99. Now at Macy's.
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's. And now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a logo from Domino's. Commercial from Domino's. CBS Tuesday.
Captain Boyd is now part of an active murder investigation.
A soldier's final mission.
Her remains will be brought to NCIS
to solve one last case. Why stays in Ray? A new NCIS. Then
we have an abducted chemist. It's a threat to national security.
Russia didn't do this.
We can help you. You don't have to die here.
The new drama, FBI, after a new
That other bag, that first bag that was on the table, the full bag when Isaiah got here, he came and he smashed on it.
24/7. CBS Sports HQ.
He's like, Mom, can I have
This
this? I was like,
broadcast is
yeah, you
copyrighted
can.
by NFL Productions for the private use of all audience. And if there's any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Inside the Steelers division, have Cincinnati and Baltimore squaring off at the moment. Bengals have won on 14-13. Cleveland on bye. Or Jacksonville now. First play
I like
the third
that,
quarter,
yeah.
and it's Fournette living off a good one. Fournette, who had 74 yards on 14 carries in the first half, to lead this running attack that has 146 on the ground.
They're just mashing it. And the A-B gap, which is basically what just means straight downhill. And they just hand it off, and they're just pushing the interior of the line. Without Tuitt, I mean, this, can you really go from number 4 in the league to 32 without one guy inside? I mean, that's what it looks like right now.
Second and 5. Fournette. And he's got 2 on him, including Dangerfield and Hargrave.
So the adjustment for Pittsburgh is going to have to be the edge rushers are going to now have to collapse the pocket in the run game. So you're going to have to see Dupree, Watt, instead of continuing to take that angle up the field, you're going to want to basically allow the quarterback to move back and just wait until they call your bluff and start to really attack down the line.
Here's a 3rd and 2.
The numbers say you can't hand this off, but they're going to.
It's a Fournette, and he's going to be a half yard short. We do have a penalty marker. Fitzwilliams brought him down. And it's against the Jags.
Holding, number 78, offense, 10-yard penalty, it's still 3rd down.
Yeah, you could have declined that.
They got to decline that.
I mean, you would have had 4th and a half yard to go.
There's no way they're going to go for that right now. Oh, this is a. You know, this could come back to haunt you, but if you're Pittsburgh, you're literally saying they can't get a 1st down. So he's like, they can't throw the ball on us. Let's get the extra 10 yards. Let's go back 10 yards and get more field position. I mean, that would be the only reason that you would possibly do that right there.
And I'm very surprised.
This is very risky.
Arnell said that Isaiah be going to tell the teacher
12 back
said,
at the 24.
don't listen to the teacher, you should be going to tell the teacher. You're a bitch.
And Darnell was there to give a TJ Watt.
Oh, I told him to yesterday too. And I told him before I left. I better not hear you call the teacher a bitch again, or I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to punch you in your mouth.
He goes, they can't throw the ball. We're killing them in the
And
pass.
then I'm going to wash your mouth out myself, and Arnell didn't say shit.
Him and Dupree meeting at the quarterback. And they almost had the ball.
Watch is reaching in there and not get it out. You're right, they had 2 guys on him. So now Jacksonville has to punt with Logan Cook standing in the end zone.
Look at the field position difference. Switzer. Look at the Jags again. Going after that was Jacobs who ended the return. Good field position coming up for Pittsburgh.
That's my child.
This is Dell Cinema Technology.
Just like Isaiah's
Uninterrupted
funny
streaming,
from
brilliant
about
sound clarity,
people
and
coming over
lifelike
there
color.
saying.
Experience
Isaiah
Dell
don't have
Cinema
no
on the
say so. I
XPS
know how to say
13.
something.
Shop the biggest Black Friday ever at Dell.com.
We only have 8 hours to save my game. We're going to the internet.
Oh, cool.
Hi.
You're coming with us, kid.
The internet is under assault. The game's crashing. Let's go.
I'm freaking out hard. Ralph breaks the internet.
The internet.
Rated PG everywhere Wednesday.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Hey, how much would you pay for something you don't want?
Nothing. Is this a test?
No. Question 2. Do you like getting stuff you like for free?
Yes. This feels like a test.
It's not. It's just why Verizon lets everyone in your family get the unlimited plan they need without paying for stuff they don't. And why Verizon gets you 6 months of free Apple Music.
Did it pass?
Not a test. But yeah, you passed it.
The music you want, the unlimited plan you need, on the network you deserve. Now buy one of our best phones and get one on us.
Beep, beep. Oh.
This holiday, let love ring. With 25% off everything store-wide. Shop an incredible selection of jewelry and styles at prices that match their brilliance. November 16th to the 21st, only at Kay.
Sorry.
I should've
Other
been that
things,
church
but
one time
defense
when you
wins
were there.
championships, and we're defending
You
your
know,
truck
that
now, so
nasty
State
was
Farm,
like
you
coming
can
back to open
pack
door.
those
I said,
khakis
nope.
and go. Who's protecting my house? Should I unpack my khakis? No, you keep those khakis packed.
What do I do?
The NFL
Yeah, that's right. You better take care of
is
your
sponsored by
baptized
King
in
Jewelers.
baptized in
For love, forever.
You don't do that.
Domino's. Order online at Domino's.com. And by State Farm. Here to help life go right.
Well, Jacksonville continues to be a thorn for Pittsburgh. Steelers have led only one time in 10 quarters. Going back to the 2 occasions they met last year, regular season, postseason, and today.
The ball.
Roethlisberger on first down gets hit.
Another one. Oh my God. Man, what the fuck are you doing, man?
The contact for the flag out forced a weak pass. That was Campbell who hit him.
Boy, Pittsburgh needs a break here if they've ever needed one. Are they going to get it?
Foul, roughing the passer, number 93, defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Campbell's penalty takes away the turnover.
Well,
I thought it was like 4.
Right.
Goes through the progression. He's not done. He wants to throw a tight end over the middle. Let's see what he...
It's the body weight on it. It's not the fact that it was a late hit. It wasn't a late hit at all. It's the fact that you're not supposed to come onto the quarterback, driving to the ground with all your weight.
Wow, that is a big-time call in this situation. I mean, you're getting the ball. I mean,
Oh, that's good.
First down at the 40.
Go. Yes, there you go.
Hasn't gotten going yet. Another flag out after that 3-yard carry.
Oh, what?
here we go, another one.
Another. Come on.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 50, defense, 15-yard penalty,
Yes.
first down.
This time on Sullivan Smith.
Man, quit fouling us, dude.
Telvin Smith's going to come in late. Barry Church with a great open field tackle, but
What?
going down, I mean, I'd like to see Connor, how close he was to the ground from the other side. I feel like Smith, you can't hit someone on the ground, and that's obvious. Tough to tell from that angle just exactly the timing when he decided to deliver it. Jacksonville hurting themselves right now.
Big time. Back-to-back personal foul penalties. And this is the deepest point of the day for the Pittsburgh offense.
They got to take advantage right now.
From the 22. It's Connor able to snag it. Split defenders down to the 18.
Wow. 6 first downs today, 3 by penalty.
Well, the one that really incited the home crowd here was the one on Campbell.
Tex Wade interception. I mean, that's going to be the one if you win this game, it's fine. You lose this game, Jacksonville, you're going right back to that point.
All right, Tony, here you go, pal. You got your red zone information at the ready? First snap of the day inside the red zone. Here's Connor. Men at the line. Look at that effort. What an effort it was. And he's got another new set of downs.
Well, this is just all effort. Connor, there's not really a hole there. Great job getting away there and then protect the football.
I'll give you one. Pittsburgh, an astonishing 22 touchdown conversions in 28 red zone trips on the season.
That leads the NFL this season and maybe
all time.
Every season.
It is incredible, the numbers. And they got a first down just outside the 11. This time takes a defender with him for about a yard, maybe 2. Brian on the tackle.
Well, it gets tough down here because usually the defense has big-time advantages because they don't have to nothing's ever going over their head. So you can really compress the field and make everything. You can sit on routes. You can get the safeties down in the run game and play the pass. No one's going behind you. But Pittsburgh has so many weapons that they're looking for AB to get a one-on-one matchup. And they got it on the bottom of the screen. And then it's like, are you going to be willing to bring the safety down and let AB go one-on-one? It is Ramsey. You almost have to down here if you want to stop the run.
AB has scored a touchdown in 7 straight games. There's a pass to the end zone. And it's Ramsey who comes away with it. Oh, he tried to run it out. Was he touched down? Because he's still going. And he lands right at the feet of Roethlisberger. And he drops a little bit.
I don't think he was touched. Did you see him get touched?
I don't think so. His second pick of the game. What an effort in the end zone to come away with that football.
Well, that's what we just talked about, was that's the matchup. Pittsburgh loves that every week, right? Well, so does Jacksonville, and he rises up over him and comes down.
Well, he's contacted right there on the face guard by Brown.
Brown touched him.
Yep. And again, all takeaways anyway are reviewed. So there's contact right on this swipe right there.
He's down right there. But once he starts running, no one touches it. But what an athletic play. Look at that. And keep your eye on the balls are falling.
All right, the officials want to sort it out to be sure. But it is an interception. Where will they spot the football? We'll be right back.
Ready?
Let me try again. Let me try once more. Try
Now start your day just by saying,
Hey Google, good morning.
today will be sunny with a high of 50 degrees. Traffic is lighter than usual. At 8 a.m. you have carpool duty.
Okay, everybody, let's go.
That's help at a glance with Google Home Hub.
celebrate the mother of all Thanksgivings.
It's like you think I don't know how to talk to the blacks.
You're invited to the neighborhood. New CBS Monday.
You are seeing one of the great coverage performances you'll ever watch. Jalen Ramsey has not allowed Antonio Brown. He's been on him on 5 targets to make a catch. Meanwhile, he's come away with 2, and what an amazing play he made. And then ruling was down by contact in the end zone. So his second pick, down in the end zone by contact at the 20 now. Bortles. One to go up top, drops it off, past the middle, Fournette. Finally tripped on outside the 45, near the 47.
Wow, this is incredible. Fournette, it's just a run action that you actually don't have to fake. It's just for protection. So they call it so everyone knows. But they basically tell Bortles, drop back and take a shot down the field. It's 2-man route. Don't worry about the protection. And Fournette just sneaks out. No one's covering him because they all played the run.
Fournette now over 100 yards from scrimmage. Gets to carry for about 1, and we'll check a flag on this play. And by the way, that interception by Ramsey, this comes after Jacksonville had allowed scores on all 25 opponent red zone drives this year. Not this time.
Illegal shift, number 40, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
This is the day of, this is the NFL right here. If you're not prepared every week and you're not ready to go, and the next man behind, Tua doesn't step up quite as well, and the whole team doesn't, you can lose any week. And the crazy part is, where's this Jacksonville team been all year? Is it just Fournette? Is it that little?
Well,
then all of a sudden everything just starts coming back quickly?
The offense does kind of go through him. He played week 1, but tweaked a hamstring in the win of the Giants week 1, so he wasn't on the field for the win against the Patriots week 2.
And you know, though, we talk about the formula, running the ball, keep it. But let's just do an update first.
I like that idea. First, we'll get to that thought. But first, JP and Phil, it's all yours.
Alex Smith badly injured and out. Yeah, he's out, but Colt McCoy comes in, throws an 8-yard touchdown pass to Jordan Reed to make the score 17-14. Ankle injury to Alex Smith. He'll be out for the rest of the day. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson, back to you.
All right, thank you, fellas. You knew that was going to be a great game, that matchup between a couple of division leaders. 3-point lead for Houston in that one.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I want to see the end of that.
3rd and 7, open. Well, that's Chark. And he's out of bounds. Hayden trying his best to jar the ball out. But the rookie held on for 10 and a first.
Well, this is the way you're going to have to throw it if you're Jacksonville. Drop back, let it go on the sideline. You don't have time to progress through stuff. Chark with a good route. Hayden, who hasn't seen 1 ounce of action his way today, all of a sudden got surprised that a ball came out there.
Tried a few uppercuts, too.
Get that ball up.
Broncos hide the tailback as they line up in the eye on first down. Picks up about 4. He's got 7 carries for 41 now. An interesting pickup. And it came with Fournette. They began to wonder when they traded for him is, how long is Fournette going to be out for? So they give up the 5 to the Browns. Hyde played well at the start of the year for the Cleveland Browns as he came back home in the offseason, signing by way of San Francisco. And they just said, the reason you haven't seen much of Hyde production the first 2 weeks in a uniform here, still learning the playbook.
Yeah. And I think the biggest reason, Hyde doing well today, but look, these 2 tight ends, both on the bottom of your screen. Watch them block in this run game.
That carry goes to about the 34, back into field goal range for another 3.
They've been missing as they go through tight ends and tackles all year, but watch the 2 tight ends and they're blocking right here. This is the key ingredient to me. Look at that. I mean, you're creating those 2 guys right there. That's 3-4 yards just simply because those 2 did their job. Nobody else. That's on Watt, on the edge. I mean, that
was Blake Bell.
That's what I'm saying. That when they get good blocking, that's what they had all last year. They commit on that edge, and that gap is a half a yard deeper, and the running backs always find it. They're getting that to them.
3rd and 3, Yeldon comes in alongside Bortles. Bortles spun out of it. Look at that move. What a great move by Bortles. He got away from Hargrave. Picks up the first.
And Hargrave gives the wiggle again, and Shatley, the center, is going to get beat quickly. He's not being fast. And then Bortles does his magician routine, and really an outstanding play here to get out of that.
He goes down there. They're out of field goal range.
Oh, that's the same as almost giving the other team the ball back, because your quarterback who gets out of it, get a sack in that position, gets a first down, I mean, that stuff just doesn't happen. The egg happened.
Fournette returns.
So they're going up top.
He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And it takes 2 defenders to bring him down at the 4.
Well, it's the same place before. It's a run action that says, I'll go, and the running back just going to come out here and churn. But the quarterback doesn't have to run the play action. His job is just to come back and throw a go route. So everyone else runs the play action, and Bortles finds the guy who's covering the back, Edmonds, and he tagged on thinking the running back was going to block. And as soon as you do that, you better hit the quarterback before he finds the running back. 2 plays on that drive to Fournette. Big yardage.
First and goal from the 4. This is where they were so tough last year and effective. Again, needs to be without Fournette. He gets the carry. He gets halfway home. And our little chat on Friday with Bortles, we jokingly said, you jinxed us, Tony. Talking about how great we are early in the season.
I told him, I said, you guys are fantastic in the red zone. What do you think that is? You know, I got some ideas, and blah, blah, blah. He comes up with some stuff. I think at the core, they ran the ball really well last year. Bortles can also run, so he's an extra guy in the run game. And what you find is that they're 26th in rushing this year. They were number 1 last year in the league. So all of a sudden, the red zone always goes to 28th this year. You're seeing them line up with the 2 tight ends, a fullback, and that running back.
2nd and goal. Bohannon the fullback. Fournette the tailback. Fournette. Still no signal. I thought he was across.
I think he's in. That's got to be a touchdown. Pittsburgh, if you're a fan, so Pittsburgh, you're hoping not here because
most everybody thinks so, but the 2 side judges. Where's the ball? Right there.
Ooh, you can't see it though.
You might see it from here. Okay.
You can't believe.
Now he's there. He is. Definitely in.
That'll be a touchdown.
Challenge flag is on the field.
Jacksonville is challenging the ruling on the field. Got the runner restored to the goal line. Timeout.
You want to know why you're good in the red zone? Have a guy who can leap 5 yards and score.
That was pretty awesome.
This is not another 18-blade razor, because this is one blade from Philips Norelco. A blade for beards and stubble. Shape and shave any length, and be your best you with one blade from Philips Norelco. Innovation in you. Philips Norelco. This weekend, you could have conquered that mountain of laundry, but instead, you're conquering this. Getting out of your comfort zone is possible with an all-wheel drive Kona, part of the Hyundai SUV family. Introducing Fidelity Stock and Bond Index Funds with lower expense ratios than comparable Vanguard funds. And we're now offering 0 expense ratio index funds. That's value you'll only find at Fidelity.
Now this is Daddy's favorite song.
Roxa, play Dad's playlist.
There's a timeout.
Henry, how are you
They're
doing?
gonna ice the kicker.
The snap is good. Reds are up.
We're being forced to work with an assassination team. We're not assassins.
This is contract killing.
That is not what we do, even if it means saving thousands of American lives.
A good team was willing to operate in the red zone.
This is gray. This is black. Grab some snacks, because we got Daniel Lance Jr. on Happy Together.
This perfectly aged cheddar I found in the back of the fridge.
That's a sponge. New episode Monday.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Fidelity Investments, where we're redefining value for investors. And by Pepsi, the official soft drink of the NFL.
So we're back, and the call on the field overturned. It is a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
I know that's not exactly the way you get most touchdown calls delivered these days, but the league is really intent on trying to move games along, so the officials, once they render a decision, you can be away at the break, they go ahead and tell you, and back home live, you don't get to see it. So it, as you might expect, we had a great reaction around here. Extra point, tempo good. So from a end zone interception at the other end to a touchdown at the other side. Started with this. Ramsey putting up a phenomenal performance. And then here's the touchdown that was not ruled a touchdown on the field. The officials viewed blocked. You see, broke the plane.
And you're seeing a couple of incredible performances by Ramsey. He kicks off the floor. This is best Michael Jordan from the free throw line impersonation. I can tell you that was after they announced the touchdown.
Team photo.
Team photo. Very.
He's not exactly the guy you think would look like Marcus Allen soaring across the goal line. You know what I mean? You think more ground and pound, but that was.
Yeah, well, it shows you him and Ramsey. Both their abilities, they're unique, athletic abilities with their drive. I mean, it can really change one side of the ball. I've seen it today.
Switcher to the 22. You actually, during break, were wondering if they might go for 2.
Well, I said you could think about it right there. It just depends. I mean, to me, I'm always under the impression, when I go against a great quarterback, I always want that third. I want to be up 3 scores. I mean, if you're up 2 and you have a chance, I get it. They can go for 2. They got to go for 2 twice now. And, the analytics will tell you that's probably, I don't even want to guess on what that would say. But I'm always under the impression I'm going to have a great 2-point play that I feel great about. And if I have a great one, that's when I would use it in that situation. 16 and 17 is a big difference this late in the game.
Hall of Fame, we had some good
challenges in this game, so they needed flag out.
Well, they have.
It's going to be a false start, I think.
Part of the snap.
Chocolate
Forward,
and
number
another.
66. Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So Roethlisberger in the second game against Jacksonville last year threw for nearly 500 and 5 touchdowns. But how much does this look similar to that game week 5 last year? Again, both of those games last year at Heinz Field.
You asked him about that game. He just circled the 5 interception. And you said, was that the worst game of your career?
And he said one of. But I think
Are you looking at one?
Maybe a new one.
I was going to say this one's got to rival that. He threw at least for 320 yards in that game. So right now, this one's every bit as bad. I mean, he's got to put him on his back here as they come down the stretch.
He did have in the 5 interceptions, 2 of them run back for touchdowns. And at the end of the game, Fournette broke 90 yards to seal it in a 30-9 run.
Well, remember the 1 interception was called back here in the late hit, so he kind of caught a break, although interceptions from the same drive.
7-9. He's going to be wide open. It's Brown. Wide open, flag down. The contact away from AB, and he is able to get past Ramsey at the end to go 78 yards.
There we go.
If you ever needed a play, it was now. The big question is, I think it's going to be a penalty on Jacksonville.
I do too. It was James Washington who was tangled up with the Jaguar defender. That's where the flag came out.
And what a throw and ability to buy time.
Hey.
Roethlisberger says this ain't going to be one of my worst
Pass
games.
interference, number 42, defense.
Yeah, I call the defense.
Play is a touchdown.
Yeah, boy! Finally, man.
Yeah, it's time. Touchdown, right? And now we go for two, as we move forward. But watch. AB runs a simple curl, and then he feels the safety. That's really what separates him. Antonio Brown just feels where people are at, and as soon as he sees Ben not throw that, he kind of found the soft spot in the defense where the safety left, and then Ben throws it as far as he can
Before being taken down by Taven Bryan, but it's a 78-yard touchdown. And here we go for two.
Yep, as you have to. Jacksonville's going to look real smart if they don't get this going for one.
Jalen Samuels, the rookie, now sent it to a slot on the left. Ball tipped at the line and incomplete. That was tipped at the line by Darius. And it's a 10-point margin.
Now they had an opportunity. He's looking over the ball. He's going to look off and he fired over the ball right there, which would have been real tight.
And I think if McDonald would have caught it on a rebound, he was still outside. End zone would not have been the two. Brown, by the way, has now caught a touchdown in 8 straight games. Now, what happened here defensively again?
Well, you're going to see the safety. He's in cover 4, we call it. He's got deep fourth, deep fourth, deep fourth, deep fourth. And there's nobody on deep quarter. We call it cover 4, 4 guys deep. Sometimes you play cover 2 on one side of the field. You can't do that.
You can see that this happened in Ramsey once Brown was able to wiggle past him into 5. As he didn't have any help.
Well, that wasn't his play.
Yep.
That was not on Ramsey. Right there, that's what I said. That's the safeties.
Hey, sorry about that. I was texting my friend real quick.
All the way to the end zone. Nothing gets behind you. And he let him do it. I think he'll fix it.
So, Thanksgiving Day, Tony, let's go see a little football. Up in Detroit, we'll be there for Chicago and Detroit. Kick off your Thanksgiving holiday with family and football. The NFL today at 12 Eastern on CBS. Here's a look at what the quarterbacks have done so far in this game.
Ohio State
won.
and they got Michigan next weekend.
He has now.
I don't remember who they really played, but I know Ohio State won because it popped up on my phone.
It's the longest stretch of along with Dangerfield.
Well, this is how you're going to slow it down a little. Rushers need to collapse this. They can't go up the field. So look at how they both collapse down inside. So now you got to get real skinny if you're Fournette. There's no cut anywhere else. Watt goes down and he says, I can't take out the quarterback. That makes Fournette go straight. There's no cut. And so now all of a sudden everyone else has a chance to get.
Final half minute of the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Back to Fournette, and again, that Steeler front is on him, including Cam Hayward. Loss of 1.
Jacksonville should take this down all the way to the quarter. Pittsburgh doing exactly what they need to do. The momentum is shifting a little bit. Got to get off the field on 3rd down.
Fournette stacked up the last 2 plays as Ben looks at some of the coverages on the tablet. We've got 15 minutes to go. Jacksonville having lost 5 straight. Up 10 after 3.
This holiday, my son needs a new phone and a better plan. He is a data sponge.
Then you want a Verizon Unlimited plan. It's the most reliable network.
Anything else?
Just tell DS answer when his mom calls.
An occasional I love you would be good too.
This is Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. A beer inspired by nature. Made with organic grains for a pure, refreshing taste.
Oh, my bad.
Monday on an all-new Cool Bear. It's got millions Bobby Brown and Paul Simon. Plus later this week, don't miss Michael Douglas, Connie Britton, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and Lady Gaga.
He'll have you at Aloha. Magnum TI. New episode CBS Monday.
At Kia, we're bringing America's best value to you. Whether you want a big SUV with standard 7-passenger seating, or a medium SUV with available all-wheel drive, or a more compact SUV with iconic styling, or a hybrid SUV with 4G combined. No matter what SUV you like, you get a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty at Kia. America's best value. Lease the 2019 Sportage LX for $189 a month.
At Fifth Third Bank, we're working hard to make our ATMs a Fifth Third better.
Fees. No fees. Fees. No fees. Ow! I prefer no fees.
No fees it is!
Show your stripes and get exclusive perks with Brown's Banking and Fifth Third Bank. This is banking at Fifth Third Bank.
You know the way your friend looks at you when you've ordered the Dublin cheese steak burger with fries, a cup of original recipe chili, and a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie? All four for $4. That, my friend, is called order envy. 444. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. 444. Get more for 4. Only at Steak and Shake.
Cooper Disposal. You call it, we haul it. Call us. Let's talk trash.
Steak and Shake with what?
All right, we're starting the fourth quarter in Jacksonville, and the Jags have 3rd and 11.
Well, they got two guys next to us. That means they want to get aggressive. You're blocking. You're blocking. We're going to have to take a shot outside if they're blitzing. You got to pick them up off the edge.
And they do. Bortles pass goes to Yelton. He's not going to get to the first as hard as he tries. And the Steelers will get the football back.
I like them being aggressive, though. That tells me that at least we're going to try and take a shot down the field. And Bortles took the check down when he saw the coverage versus it.
We still have time to check that too. Who knows?
Switzer shielding his eyes from the sun. Play down the field by Sharp.
That's a shot.
Freezing down. He has had some great plays and special teams.
This is what you love out of your wide receivers.
Oh.
Great effort. Finish the play with a tackle.
You start talking about the ramifications of this game for Pittsburgh's say 6-2-1. You start thinking down the road, seeding and everything.
Yep.
You know, you're always trying to make sure you're staying on the right side of it in a matchup against the likes of New England.
You know, it's like when you play, you just think about this week sometimes, and then it starts creeping as the season goes on. But I know you start thinking about seeding in week 2 or 3.
Sure, I do.
You're like,
Guilty.
how does this affect you in January? But you know, you're exactly right. I mean, over all these years, Pittsburgh does not want to go to New England. I mean, it is an advantage if you can get people at your home field, especially if you have a good defense.
Got a first down and 10 from the 17 over to Ryan. The Stiff Arms Ramsey gain of 3. Now, they've got some December schedule coming up. We're going to be with them next week. National doubleheader game against Denver at Denver. But then it's the Chargers come to Heinz Field. New England, December 16th. We'll be there for that one. At New Orleans the following week. It's a brutal schedule.
Yeah, you don't want to drop one, right now. And I do think, remember all those years, the Colts, and it was Peyton Manning and Tom Brady a lot of those years, and then obviously Pittsburgh was right in the mix. Well, now it's kind of like that these last few years, Pittsburgh and New England. Roethlisberger saw the corner come jetting in, and he throws it almost on purpose there. Like you almost feel like, you might get to that ball, so you kind of hang on at the last second.
3rd and 7 coming up.
So you're going to see him, he sees that guy and he's like, oh no, I should stop. So he kind of stops himself and the ball just comes off.
You thought the Steelers, on the heels of that home run, the previous possession might come out and establish a little something. They need to pick up the first here.
It's just not easy. It's hard to do. They're double teaming Antonio Brown at the top of the screen.
Roethlisberger, they got him wrapped up. Campbell, along with McCray. First sack of the game for Jacksonville.
It's a coverage sack, and actually, Antonio Brown was one-on-one, and I thought for sure they'd double him on a big third down, but that tells me that they think Ramsey is having a day, which he is, and Ben trying to do a lot. And really, if he goes back, he's like, you got to take on that matchup. Otherwise, the game's going to be really hard if you're not going to throw it over there when it's one-on-one. And it's been hard so far.
Short three, 47, Westbrook. There's a pile of Pittsburgh players, but what a starting point for the Jags at the Pittsburgh 40 after that 41-yard punt.
Tony Romo.
Coming up after the game, the State Farm post-game show, all the scores and highlights of what's happened here in the early action. Cincinnati and Baltimore, that tight win in Baltimore. That's an important one, really, as since they coming off that performance where they got blown out last week. Divisional game for those two. Baltimore quarterback change. Lamar Jackson starting today. All those updates. Washington's taking the lead on Houston in a good one, 21-20. Coming up on the State Farm post-game show.
You gotta run some clock here. This needs to be handled. This is not the time to take deep shots down the field.
It's Chickalo along with Dangerfield, who's come up to make a couple of plays in this game.
You've seen the adjustment out of Pittsburgh. They're going to really slow this run game a little bit. I would get and spread them out, now hand off, as you see the comparison of the two. And Connor's been held in check today.
Kind of been taken out of the game a little bit for the way this game is going. He's 9 for 25. 3 catches for 7.
I want to see him getting gun and get back. Bortles all of a sudden keeps one. You know, you're going to hand off, and then he keeps it on the edge. And he runs to 12.
Second Bortles, one of the deep shot, and he gets taken down instead of the 50. Williams and Hayward combine on that one.
Big time play by Pittsburgh. Williams blitzing. And Hayward just keeps pushing the pocket. And Bortles just got to get that out of your hand at the sideline. I mean, you're almost in field goal position, but you literally
I think that was.
maybe, not even. So now all of a sudden it's now you need to get 10, 12 yards to have a realistic shot. And maybe you'll go for it. Right here, you're telling them in your ear, you're saying, listen, if we get within 3, 4 yards, we might go for it in my case field. We don't have to get a first down. Even if we have to punt here, no turnovers.
They were going to run it with Yeldon, which they had done earlier in the game on the 3rd and 2nd play.
Jacksonville calls its first.
Timeout, Jacksonville. The 3rd and 17 play will come up on the other side.
You okay there, Kurt?
We're about to move.
Karate helps relieve some of the house buying stress. At least you don't have to worry about homeowners insurance. Call Geico. Geico? Helps with homeowners insurance? Been doing it for years. I'm calling Geico right now.
Good idea.
Get to know Geico and see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be.
Love me like you say. Darling, tell me all the ways. Tell me all the ways. Oh, all the ways.
Bring home the holidays with same-day delivery from Target.
The shot is up!
Sir, your
It
order?
feels like a big win when you get a deal like this. Introducing the new $6 Classic Meal Deal. Make a meal with one of these favorites for just $6.
Hey, Portal, call Rory. Happy birthday!
Oh, you remembered.
Of course I remember. You're my sister.
Well, what'd you get me?
I got you.
We can dispose of.
1901.
Oh!
Meet me in the candy aisle. Toffee Fay. This is not a.
This was his biggest mess like.
When you blend into yourself.
Is that playing music?
Yeah, it is. Can you hit 8? Super Bowl champs.
Wow.
Coming out of the Jacksonville timeout, what will they do on 3rd and 17?
Well, it depends on the formation. I'm going to look at the formation. When you get with the two people, the tight ends, this is just going to be a run. When you motion these type of things, you're just going to throw it really deep.
Nice all ball, you're in. But how about that? The 5th sack of the day by the Steeler defense. Hayward this time.
I don't understand a couple of these calls because I really didn't like the second down call. You're giving two-man route, and Bortles has to keep that ball. And then here, you can't block anybody. There's no one helping in protection. You have one running back, and you got, no time for this quarterback. He can't get 17. He can't wait for guys to get 17 yards downfield. I mean, you got to at least protect him if you're going to really try and get down the field that far. And to me, if you get in that formation, you're handing it off. Guess wrong with their formation.
On it away, bounces at the 20. Favorable bounce for the Steelers. Bohannon finally fields it near the 28. Just a 27-yard punt. This defense, just a superb effort. They gave up the one big play to AB, but other than that, I mean, who else has done this against Pittsburgh? Led by Jalen Ramsey's efforts.
Well, you see the incredible zone play, then you see the great play where he's outside leverage, and really the exact same play where he's outside leverage, and then reach on comes, and then here on the sack, there's one-on-one. I thought they doubled him. Ben's going to have to go at that matchup when he gets one-on-one, and he's going to have to trust it. He's got to trust Antonio Brown to go in on the outside one-on-one against Ramsey at some point here for them to come back and win this football. The problem is he hasn't given them a ton of plays. It's been like 5 not good, 2 good, 3 not good, 1 good.
Empty backfield on 1st down. Pressure, jump pass, caught. Switzer gets off the ground, and that allows him to pick up the 1st down on that scamper after the catch.
So what you're seeing is not a lot of pocket space. Roethlisberger has to get through the progressions, but he's throwing without being able to step into the throw. If you just throw the ball outside the numbers one-on-one, you'll have an opportunity. Right up top, same thing again. Watch the safety. If he stays down there, you're going to have to win the game. If he goes back, then you move to the other side of the field.
And that's Smith-Schuster with the game of about 6. That's 3 catches for Smith-Schuster today.
So Roethlisberger's eyes at the snap are going to look at that safety and see if he's going to AB. If he does, he goes the other way. If he doesn't, he's probably going to stay there. Matchup up top. Find the safety where he's at. He looks like he's one-on-one right now.
That's Ramsey on Brown.
Safety's in the middle of the field on your screen.
They go no huddle, but they're not in a rush. There's a back sideline for the 1st down back to Juju Smith-Schuster.
So it's just a fake handoff.
And Boye almost took that. He's had a fine game as well. 4 catches for Juju for 30.
So just keep watching the same thing. Roethlisberger's looking to the right and seeing. And now it's not on Ramsey. He's got it on Boye. Ooh, they might. No safety on that side of the field.
It's all wide open.
Do this. The ball.
On that side, and look at Boye come right back up, close in, and knock it down incomplete.
Oh, that's a fantastic play. The see him come downhill and reach out. Almost even get to it. Not quite the separation the Browns used to having this day. It's been tight coverage throughout the day, all day.
2nd and 10. Brown with 3 catches for 88. 78 on one play.
And signals the receivers at the bottom. Gives them a 2-man route combination.
And another sack. Ngakwe.
So Roethlisberger signals a slant to JB. So he's going to come right in here. The problem is, watch the inside backers throw to the right. They take that away. And Miles Jack comes from the other side of the field. And it allows time for Ngakwe to win the one-on-one match.
That could have possibly been the old, yes, what they called on Ngakwe earlier, where you're not supposed to have your full body weight on the quarterback, but no flag. 3rd and 18. Spinning away. Throwing. And it's going to be 4th and about 6. And Switzer with the catch. Do you go for it now?
Absolutely go for it.
Half a quarter to go.
I go for it and I get up on the ball. And as a quarterback, I'm putting him in a position and I'm going to call the play here. I'd be like, stop talking, coach. I'm going to get up and see what they're in defensively. I've watched them all game. I'm going to make them think I'm calling something fast. So I know what coverage it is.
Great effort by Ben on that last play to escape a sack and pick up 13 out of nothing. And here we go. With 4th and 5 on the way.
Come on, Ben. Saw you, man. Hell no, man. You got something on you.
Big options. Pass. Knocked out of the hands of Connor by Ramsey. Who else? Or did Connor just drop it?
He just dropped it, but Roethlisberger does a great job finding the only guy open on the play. And you see defense coordinator Todd Wash. We did it.
Corona Hotline?
Hey, Tony, I'm stuck out here grilling, missing the game.
Yeah, but you have special powers.
What?
Just shake that empty Corona.
Whoa. Powers.
Use them for good.
Call now to find your game day beach.
$1 billion looking. I'm all about the numbers, boy, mathematics. Numbers going up, yeah.
If you hear the song I sing, you will stay. Come on, people now, it's not only brother and brother gets together. Try to love one another right now. There's a couple things I'd like to say to you. I needed you in the dead of night, the wake of the day, first broken light. I'd follow you.
Oh, you still recording?
I never realized how much I needed you.
Comfort. What we deliver. I deliver it.
I finally found a car heading out of the blackout zone near Turner's Loft, and I got a name. The car was moving fast at roughly Turner's time of death. I traced the license to a man named Kozlov.
No, this guy.
Sal Tompkins.
How did you know him?
Security service agent.
Still BFSB.
So whatever Turner was investigating, it made Russian intelligence nervous enough to go after him.
Blow up the phone in the upper left full screen. I want to see the guy Kozlov's talking to.
According to the CIA, his name was Isaac
Sidorov. Sidorov is the arms dealer that the task force was monitoring when I was working with Turner.
Well, that at least explains why Turner contacted you.
51, down!
Jacksonville takes over on downs. The defense again rises to the occasion on a fourth down stop. They've also been brilliant on third down. And I want to bring in Gene Steratore on the Ngakwe sack. We saw earlier in the game, they called him for roughing the quarterback. Then there was another one just a moment ago. Gene, what did you see there?
I think staying with the consistency, as you alluded to, Jim, and the foul previously that was called for roughing, this is the majority of weight on the quarterback, and I think we could even see a little extra oomph by the defender when that quarterback is just beginning to hit the ground. I think they would support roughing the passer on that play.
Yeah, and to make myself clear, I may have not said it right, but that was not called on that second time. That led to the sack of Roethlisberger, 2nd and 11. Fournette's having a harder time sledding here in the second half. Thank you, Gene. No gain, so third down and long coming up. The two plays were almost identical.
Yeah.
The one they called, the one they didn't.
Yeah, they were close. And I mean, really, you're at the mercy of it's just so fast, bang, bang. You really don't know. You know, it's like, did he really get that weight there? Was it because we were watching it slow-mo? I mean, it's tough. It's just like, it's not an easy call to make. And it's at the discretion of the guy who's right there watching.
3rd and 11, back down. That was Hargrave. He's had quite a game here today. Yeah, he's a very short series for the Jaguars as we approach the 5-minute mark.
But this is why Jacksonville just isn't the same as last year. The defense is playing unbelievable today, for sure. This is an outstanding performance, and they're running the ball really well, but they can't protect the quarterback. I mean, he has to throw the ball instantly, and it's just hard because everything's getting tight.
Up to Switzer, Derek Batch. They just faked it and went over his head. Did a great job acting.
Yeah, they got us.
They sure did. They may have gotten the Gunners who could have maybe downed it.
Last chance for Pittsburgh.
Coming up.
Here it comes.
Looking for great deals on a new Honda? Too bad. Not this year, it's me, the Grinch, and your little car holiday is canceled. It was just way too happy. So, no decorations, no deals, no donuts, no surprisingly comfortable chairs.
I'm sure it's not easy.
Where do I start?
There's a light in here somewhere.
That we're not just...
From what I understand, this generates a 17 kiloton explosion.
That's bigger than Hiroshima.
Can you imagine the burden of carrying this secret agent out?
Your best friend, one for your true love. For the one woman.
This season, bring home the joy, bring home the laughter, and the love. Perfect. Just the perfect share for you and your friends. Bring the holidays home with Ion Television.
Oh, KFC, howdy folks, it's dinner. KFC, it's finger licking good.
If you look around, the whole world's coming together now.
Amazon's Black Friday sale is on now, with deals in every department, low prices, and free shipping on millions of items. The Amazon Black Friday sale, on now.
You jacked the price from the $575
Was that?
to $4,000.
SmartFlex technology, hug your windshield like our tire.
As you said, last stand, down 2 scores. Steelers take over at the 20 after the touchback.
Back on the ball. Okay, go.
It's it to Connor. Ledoux. No, I thought I saw a marker. There is no marker. That's a gain of 5. And Connor has been really held in check today, Tony. That's his 4th catch, but only a total of 12 yards. 37 total scrimmage yards. He's been averaging 152 scrimmage yards per game during the 5-game win streak. He's 115 off that.
Wow. Gotta give Jacksonville credit for that. Todd Wash put a great plan together today.
2nd and 5. AP slants, picks it up, pulls over his own man Foster, and he's within a yard of the first, and a flag comes in at the end.
Did we get another late hit like when he's on the ground?
It happened right at the end.
Is it a face mask maybe?
Personal foul, face mask, number 50, defense, 15-yard penalty,
Second
automatic
personal
first
foul
down.
call of the game on Telvin Smith.
Smith 50 coming from behind, who got the late one before, can't control. No, that's
Actually
on
Ramsey. He called it on Smith, but it was actually on Jalen Ramsey.
That's a. Did they go 15 yards on that?
They did.
That's not a 15-yard.
It sure wasn't.
Pittsburgh has life.
There's Smith-Schuster waiting for it. He's got 9. Conley's defense has really kept them in the game because as much as they were beaten up with the run in the first time, they still got total yards given up, only 237 for the day.
They kept them in it for sure on those 5 sacks.
Yes, it is. Smith-Schuster with Ramsey on the coverage airtight.
Well, this is shocking because he had the option to go against Ramsey or Antonio Brown down here against Boye, and he chose to go up top. And he wanted that back shoulder. And he's trusted Smith-Schuster right there with a perfect throw by Roethlisberger and another really wonderful catch.
I mean, there's nothing there, but he managed to figure out a way to pull it in. 21 gain, first down 26. Wide open. Smith-Schuster again, and he's got 9 more.
Yes, let's go.
He's not worried about the matchup. He's going to Smith-Schuster. He's just going to come down and throw this. And that's what happens. Ramsey once in a while just plays off 10, 12 yards and thinks, okay, I'm taking a break. I got to get a breather. As you can tell, he's breathing a little bit. That's what he does. And when he does that, if you catch it as a quarterback, you can throw a, one step, just stand there, smoke, we call it. Turn, catch it, and get 5 to 10 yards quickly.
Inside the 20 with 3 minutes to change. Too high. Again to Smith-Schuster. They'll have a 3rd and 1 coming up.
Jacksonville's challenging you. They're basically saying, we're one-on-one outside. We like our matchups. Keep going. 3rd and 1, and now it's a situation where time is on your friends. You're looking to score, but you have a ton of time. I'd still be looking at getting this first down for sure here. I may not. I'd have it back in the backfield because you could run this versus this look.
That's a first down with Connor. And he's able to hang on for about 6.
Quickly get back on the ball for Pittsburgh. That was a big play, almost like a running play. And now you take your shot quickly. Snap this ball. You've got to score this before the 2-minute warning for sure. You don't have to get the touchdown on this ball, but you really do need to snap these balls quickly. Snap it.
On the ball.
Yes. Pulled down. Touchdown. McDonald.
There you go.
Tremendous effort right over Telvin Smith.
Oh my gosh, it's a perfect throw. Roethlisberger, McDonald's going to go up, and he has to float it over Telvin Smith and keep it in balance. Oh, look at this, the spot with the safety Gibson underneath. Incredible effort to bring it down in balance. Make sure he's in. One. Yeah, he's in for sure. Wow.
That's not what you see by every tight end in the league. That's why, as we mentioned, Tomlin said this guy can be dynamic.
Oh, he does it all. He blocks, he runs, Oh, we got ourselves a game now.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has all of his timeouts.
They're going to kick it deep and force him to first down.
There's Boswell trimming it to 3 with 2:28 to play.
It's only a matter of time before they started to get moving.
Roethlisberger had 66 yards passing through the first 43 minutes of this game. And since that time, 182 yards and 2 touchdown passes. Again, grounded for the first, well, more than a quarter and a half, almost not more than 2.5 quarters, almost 3 quarters. And now he's gotten the Steelers back into this game. And you do believe with the way that they have completely halted anything that Jacksonville was doing in the first half as far as running football. You go and kick it away here?
To me, if you're Jacksonville now, it's like they should have played a little bit smarter earlier at different times. Now, you've got to be aggressive. Now, I don't mean get into pass formations and try and block them just because you might be able to do it this time. I'm saying you get in run looks and you come right out now, and now you're throwing fullback in the flat. I mean, things like that. This should not be an onside kick. They should kick this down the field. You've got to feel strongly, if you're Mike Tomlin, like your defense, to get off the field. You don't even need a 3-and-out for that. They could get one first down and you still get it back.
Kind of a pooch kickoff. Back to the 8 for Westbrook. This camera's near the 25. This defense has forced 3 consecutive 3-and-outs. Matakevich on the kickoff coverage.
So right now, you know they've adjusted to the run game that you've done throughout the first 3 quarters. You've seen it play out these last 3 possessions. Now if I get in gun, I'm handing it off from gun, or I'm keeping it like the quarterback keeper that has been just dying to be used today at the right moment. Or you fake this right here and you get a fullback in the flat, something quick. I have a feeling they're going to trust their run game.
And it's Fournette. He's got to go on the scene. He's got 4. Quick timeout coming.
Yeah, you should have used it there. Just because you never know if the other team's going to pass. So you use it instead of the 2-minute just strictly because if they come out and throw it now twice, you have more time.
Could have had that timeout somewhere around the 2:18 through 20 mark. We're 2-minute warning.
Our parties are much less crowded than this.
Dilly dilly!
Our catchphrase is much more dignified than that.
What'd you say? What?
Bud Light, for the many, not the few.
Peppermint mochas for Leah?
On the brighter side, there's magic in the night. Every taste is sweet to me, and everything is light. On the brighter side, everything we do is filled with joy and happiness, just for me and you.
This toolkit uses the same battery as 125 other Ryobi tools at the Home Depot. This is how we give you the tools to create bigger surprises. This is why. Right now, get this Ryobi drill and impact driver kit, just $99 exclusively at the Home Depot.
Okay, Kevin, USA
USAA Bank is here to help you stay on track. Budget's looking good. Clear for a fill-up? Pardon? Thank you. We are a go on the beef jerky. You know what? 3 nights of hydration, too. Hey, see?
USAA Bank helps you take charge of your everyday spending, so you can stay a step ahead.
Let's rock and roll!
Find help at every turn with USAA Bank.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Bud Light, reminding you not to drink and ride your horse. And by USAA, official NFL salute to service partner.
2 minutes to go. Jacksonville trying to end a 5-game losing streak. Pittsburgh trying to find a way to extend its 5-game winning streak.
If you're Pittsburgh, you better stop just a mash run up the middle.
2nd and 6. There is that run up the middle and Fournette. And an extra yard out of it. A timeout called instantly at 1:55 with a 3rd down on the other side of that time.
Here we go. Pittsburgh usually is blitzing right here, but in this specific game, they're getting so much pressure with their front four, they haven't had to as much on these 3rd downs. Like they're going to stick with the same philosophy here. If I'm Jacksonville, I am using Bortles' legs right here. I'm finding a way to fake the handoff to my running back, and I'm going to keep this, or it's like I have a run-pass option.
They go shotgun with Fournette, the running back. Here we go, Fournette. He is right away, only a gain of 1. Another 3 and out. That's 4 times in a row. Vince Williams. And the timeout called at 1:50.
So what I wanted was this exact formation, but I wanted Bortles to keep it. Fake the handoff, and you keep it. Watch how these guys both play into the run. You're going to see Dupree and them go down. If you keep that, you're on the edge out here. And you use the running game all day against the other team. And they're going to look at that and be like, oh, I should have just kept that one right there. 1 timeout, down 3, minute 50. Did you think they had a chance to get back at about 6 out of 10?
No. When they went for it on 4th down and got stopped in the 4th quarter, I thought that might be it. You never know in this league, as you were saying during the break. Then we can't say it's over, a season's over. Switzer is the returner. Jennings going to field it at the 32. Great opportunity for Pittsburgh now. They got all the momentum going.
You saw, though, it wasn't easy last time. I'll let you go with a little State Farm.
Well, you did. The State Farm post-game show's coming up. I want to watch it, too, because there have been some great finishes already. Dallas winning at the wire on a field goal to beat Atlanta. 2 straight road wins for the count. All the rest. School highlights coming up. The JP and the first State Farm post-game show.
So what happened was on the last drive, Roethlisberger had to make 2 or 3 very difficult throws. The sideline back shoulder to Juju Smith-Schuster on Ramsey, and then the touchdown. He's going to have to do it again on this drive. It ain't going to be easy.
Catch by Connor, out of bounds after about 7.
Can't give that up. Jacksonville needs to be aggressive. They shouldn't give up. What you do here as a D coordinator, that a lot of the time is you're like, okay, we're going to play safe until they get past midfield. And then we'll protect the field goal. Yeah, he changed it already. Time to watch the D coordinator. He's lining up and saying, we're man-to-man outside. You can take your shot either side, but we're going to line up and trust our guys.
That's down the field.
Don't clock this. You're already in field goal range. You call a play or see Ben, don't clock it. What a play by Smith-Schuster, though. And a call by Roethlisberger on the side. It's a double move. And then you know what? Wow, he used that against him. Their aggressiveness perfectly.
Smith-Schuster with 2 big-time catches in this quarter. He's over 100 now. 8 receptions. Able to mix up that time. And Foye came in for a diving attempt at the pick.
Well, Connor's going to run a flat route, and he's just looking at the video board for some reason. You got to turn around. That could have been a catastrophe.
Already in tying field goal range, but a chance to do a whole lot more with 59 seconds.
Can't take a sack if you're Roethlisberger here. They're obviously rushing on every single play. You do have opportunities one-on-one again outside. Either way, you could throw a touchdown or 2 to the end zone at least.
2nd and 10. Escapes heavy pressure. Lots it. Connor drops a touchdown.
Roethlisberger, a couple of his best plays in this game have been the escape and throw to Connor, and Connor just turns his head too early. Just look at, he's going to turn his head. Like, I got this.
Wait, who's out here?
Oh no, he took his eye off it. You can't do that.
Incredible. Would have.
Hey, that's almost the game right there. Jacksonville obviously had a chance.
But boy, Pittsburgh, you had the lead right there. Yes, you did. Now you've got a 3rd and 10.
No sacks.
Pass. Brown down to the 3 with Ramsey on the coverage.
Stay calm. What a throw. Take your
We're
time.
coming back, boy. We're coming back.
Wow, it was a big route, and then Brown, like I said, he keeps off spot. That's not the route. He just kept angling up. Roethlisberger now is getting up. You can hit this ball up. Fade up top. He's going to look and see he's got one-on-one up here.
Clock set at 22 seconds.
Oh. Oof. That was to calm everybody down, but I don't love that call. You have a timeout. You don't. Got them on their heels, and you had one-on-one outside.
I thought with as much time as they ran off that they were setting up a running play, perhaps.
Well, you could have just ran right there. The whole time out, throw it twice.
Okay, here you go. 2nd and goal. Connor flanking Roethlisberger.
You can run this if you wanted to. Just they like their passing game. They're going to trust it.
Roethlisberger looks for another option. Sidearms it. Oh my goodness, flag is out. That's Hayden with the football.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to be on Hayden. He pulls Switzer's helmet, I think. But is it incidental contact that they call him?
I mean, this is a game-deciding call right here.
Yeah, it's over. Pittsburgh wins. They're going to lose the game if this call goes against them. And it's not good for Pittsburgh if this is taking this long. That's not a good thing when a guy gets, a penalty like that in the end zone. He's talking about grabbing. Did he wipe it or did he grab it? I think they're saying.
Well, the way he's gesturing, you would think it was a grab. And
okay, here it comes.
Prior to the pass, personal foul, grabbing the face mask, number 25 with the defense. That'll be half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
We'll be at the 1-yard line with 15 seconds.
And he does. It's right here. You're going to see in the slot. Hayden's on Switzer. And Switzer gets inside. He runs out and then comes back in. And right there, he grabs that helmet. And I'm telling you, Pittsburgh, you got to run the ball. Just line up and run this thing. The gaps are there for you to run it, and you have a timeout.
You just give it to Connor to finish it off on the week where Le'Veon Bell's saga finally came to an end. And they put the football in the future in the hands of Connor, who flanks Roethlisberger. Remember, Pittsburgh has a timeout if they do run it. Going up top. Roethlisberger. All kinds of time. Now we'll throw it away with another flag in the corner of the end zone.
Prior to the pass, holding number 21 defense. After this to the goal, automatic first down.
If you're not going to throw a fade because you don't trust it, right? Because you got Ramsey, then you're going to have to, you're one-on-one outside. And they're holding you. And that's a good call. That's definitely a penalty. You could really call it on multiple people. But if I'm Pittsburgh, it's going to be hard if you're not going to throw a fade versus that coverage. Just hand the ball off. You have a timeout.
So it all comes down to the final 8 seconds. Jacksonville in this game, for those just joining
What
us.
is that, Bergman?
16-0. Pittsburgh on a 5-game win. Marching down the field for the second time in this quarter. They've got a first and goal, a foot away. Roethlisberger's bounced back from a dreadful performance most of the way, coming up big. Running like an option, going to feed the dives. They break it. It's the end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Incredible comeback for Pittsburgh. The most whirlwind of the last 7 minutes of this game. And the tight end, it's a flip to him, and Roethlisberger sees he's covered, and he's got to make a play. And for him, it's going to be close to watch the eight. To make this play, he broke it. He's in, I think, back it up a little bit. Had to beat Miles Jack right here. Watch the knee. That's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Devastating loss for Jacksonville after they played their best game of the year. It wasn't exactly a John Elway helicopter flip into the end zone. He wears number 7 because Elway was one of his heroes growing up, but what an effort by Ben. In the late stages of this game.
It's close, but it looks in to me, doesn't it? I mean, just
the ground level replay right here.
He's got to move out of Filer's way.
You can see he's right there. The nose of the head's over breaking it. It's a touchdown.
What a drive. And to overcome the drop from Connor, no one's happier than Connor. A couple of drops today.
And you cannot believe, for those of you who watched this entire game, and those who didn't, the performance Jacksonville put up, Jalen Ramsey put up with 2 picks, that they would not win it in the end. I mean, their season truly on the line. And here's the goal.
Play, the ruling of a touchdown is confirmed.
Incredible. Hats off to this team. We found a way.
Ben put him on his back down the stretch in this 4th quarter, and we set him. 8 minutes to go.
You see, as he's fighting for the goal line, Matt Filer got a little bit in his way, kind of turned his head a little bit, and he had to slide off of that to bring it home. Now the extra point, Boswell. Just they reset it to 5 seconds. And 20-16. Two touchdowns in the last 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Well, he started to attack him outside the numbers, and you were going to have to go at Ramsey and Boye at some point if you're going to move the ball, and they did it in these last couple drives. And look at this play by Benny.
Watch his head get turned here, and he still knew what he had to do.
Well, the great thing is a lot of quarterbacks right there in that specific play, you can throw that away in the dirt, right? Because he's covered. It's a tight end, but it's just turns it up, and he knows he has a timeout. That's smart. You see the Jags devastated. Big Ben knows, boy, this game can turn fast.
And this game could have such big effects as far as how this team goes the rest of the way. They're on their way to 7-2-1 and a 6-game win streak. Even the coach, Mike Tomlin, saying last night he liked the fact He said that we've absorbed negativity and grown from it. Talking about a whole series of things. Some discontent that people felt early in the season may have harnessed the squad. Of course, the Le'Veon Bell situation, it never went away. Even though they said they forgot about it for a long time. It was a constant reminder. And now to come back in this game from 16 down on the road to a team that had beaten you twice last year and knocked you out of the playoffs.
Sometimes styles are tough. This is just a matchup. You can tell it's going to make it tough on them to play. But, I mean, just heartbreaking for Jacksonville and unbelievable for Pittsburgh.
Jacksonville with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter led 16-0. And from that point, Roethlisberger threw for 248 yards. A couple of touchdown passes. And he ran for one.
You get a franchise quarterback, you get a Hall of Fame quarterback, you're never out of the game, and showed that today, and it was tough. That's to me, that's one of the best performances, simply because it's hard when everything's against you. I mean, he literally threw 5 interceptions, 3 and then 2 that got called back. But do you know how hard that is mentally to keep going? And just to keep firing, and then to get your team when you need to. And you can tell he's emotional. That's a big-time win for him. And just keep this thing going the way there. That could be huge, like you said, at the end of the game. Or at the end of the season, when it comes down to it. We talked about Indianapolis all those years against New England, right? Well, it's happening now, coming back with Pittsburgh, having that chance every year, trying to get that home field advantage.
Timeout call before a desperation play from Jacksonville. We've seen all the dejection on the Jaguar sideline, all the head shaking, the shock, really, seriously. The way things were playing out the first nearly 3 quarters of this game. They were looking very much like the team we saw last year make it all the way to the AFC title game. A team that led with a quarter to go in the game at Foxborough by 10 points. Before Brady led the Patriots back. So one last absolute Hail Mary.
You can't Hail Mary. You got to throw a screen.
Recovered by Pittsburgh and the Steelers. That was Cameron Hayward who ends up with the football. And then Roethlisberger and the Steelers have to have one of the most satisfying wins in a long time.
Well, guys, Steelers won. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Steelers won. So, see you in the next video, and peace out.
Cincinnati are both 5-5. The Ravens won.